Guys, it's E. Gonna be looking at this little tiny bottle of weedy beer. But before I do that, got a package in the mail from SonoranDesertPrepper, and want to take a look at that. Saw his video, and one of the things that he wanted to throw in there. Let me. Wow. I try to inspire to be like you. Enjoy. I know. I don't. Thanks, man. I'll get into that a little later. Arizona. It's a dry heat. Bottle koozie. Ooh. Got ourselves a shot glass. Ooh, look at that. A little Scully. What is this? Ooh, looks like it's tequila. Tequila. Oh yeah, there's the one that he showed in the video. Chocolate Sombrero, Mexican style chocolate stout. Sounds good, doesn't it? And got another letter. Oh. I haven't done this for years. Oh. Wow, that's some. Oof, that's some weird. That's some weird stuff. I haven't ever smoked any that tasted just like that. Ooh. Ooh. Must be some homegrown or something. Ooh. Here's some fresh hops from my garden. Not smokable, laugh out loud. Oops. Throw in your next IPA or Coors Light. Ooh. Look at that. Pliny. I've only heard about these things. I've never had the opportunity to try one. Oh yeah. I guess we were in no fear of the top coming off. Did I say we're looking at this? Change of serious plans, and we're going to open it with the 50 cal. It looks something like this. Oh man, just look at that color. Yeah, I didn't bring a big enough glass. Oh, look at that. See that? That's the That's the bubbles of love and hops going on. Oh, just smell that. Well, it's got awesome color. It evidently has a great carbonation. Oh, man. Sonoran. Cheers, brother. It's the first time I've had the opportunity to try this. Wow. That is just gob full of hoppy. You can just imagine those floating right in here. Oh man. Okay, so I might have opened the box already. And I didn't just like actually smoke a hop. And this has been on ice for the last 2 hours. As long as we're here, do a shot. If I can get the damn thing open. And I will be, yeah, I will be contacting you. Let's, yeah, there you go. We don't need that salt and lime crap here at the B&E Brew Review channel. Sonoran. Wow, that was good. I think we're gonna have to put this on display on the desk. Actually, I know someone that sort of, but doesn't want one of these. My sister has been driving me crazy for about 2 years now. She wants me because she doesn't really drink at all. I picked that up for the rest of the family. Someone's got to do it for them. She really wants one of those crystal skulls from the Dan Aykroyd brand of tequila. She says I can keep the tequila. She just wants the crystal skull, and I want to say it was well north of $100, if not even more, to get that. But she can't have my little Scully. He's gonna go somewhere back here. Malte Gunman, he's been wanting me to do a whiskey review. I don't know, maybe I'll do that one that that my neighbor gave me. Now the name of it escapes me. I have yet to see it in the store, and I tell you, it's a Canadian whiskey, and it happens to be some pretty damn smooth stuff. You know, I've given that to some people that were and weren't really, you know, they were whiskey drinkers, but they were always, it's got to be with Coke or got to be with Sprite. And I just said, no, just one little sip. You know, normally people do something like, you know, they're like, not this stuff. Maybe I'll throw one of those in just to make him happy. This is good stuff. Okay. what can I tell you about it? Looks like it has a small novel written on the side of it. Is it the Russian River Brewing Company? Alcohol percentage 8%. I do notice the alcohol kick in this, but it has a, okay, let's just do this officially, because it has an initial sweetness, almost like the Bell's Hop Slam. I don't know if that's honey or what they're using to get that initial sweetness, and then oh god, this stuff just smells good. Look at these. These are hops from his personal hop. Oh man. You know, I've been asked that if I've gotten into the oh, that smells good. If I've gotten into the home brewing, and my uncle does that, and he's invited me to come out and see the process, and I realize that it's probably not a hard process, but I don't know. There's so much good stuff that I just haven't personally given it a try yet. Maybe if I did, you know, can I create something like this? Had one of you send me actually, I've had a couple people send me their homebrew stuff, but it all happened over the winter, and it didn't really survive the trip very well. Froze. So it's got that sweetness, and then right into a just magnificent bitter hoppiness, that pine and grapefruit, just big old punch. Since I've been asked, would this be a one and done, or would this be an all-day thing? I really don't think at 8% this is going to be an all-day thing. Personally, I have absolutely no idea what one of these bottles fetch. So, you know, if it's going to be a daily drink, maybe it would be a cha-ching, you know, one of those kind of things. I could see kind of like what I would normally do, like say yesterday I bought some more of the hop from my new favorite beer, the Bent Paddle, and I had one of those, and then I had a bunch of other things, and I just kind of kept mingling one of those in throughout the day, and I probably do something like this with one of these, or set it aside for like a special occasion. You know, start it off as one of your first ones when you can truly enjoy it, as opposed to going, God, I just love that stuff. Oh. Boy. That hops just stays with for a long time, and then it kind of ends with a nice blend of earthy hoppiness, and like almost like a caramel kind of finish. But oof, these are, oh, I'm liking this. Where does it fall on the E scale? Oh, my brother, I don't know. I think I got to give credit where credit is due. I think I'm going to throw this guy an 8. Yeah, it's that good. It almost has a, almost has kind of a, almost a fruity kind of a mango smell to it. I don't know if that's, well, it's my damn review. That's kind of, or if that's just the, I'm sure that's all in the hops, but God, it just has a just a awesome smell and taste to it. Oh yeah. Oh. SonoranDesertPrepper, the Pliny Elder. That was awesome. And I'll take you up on your offer on this. I'll pick something that has a good start. I'm not gonna toss this in a Coors Light, for God's sakes. First of all, I don't like, not a big fan of Coors Light. I know a couple of you guys that are big Coors fans. But if I remember right, I believe Tardisius goes through a fair amount of Coors. And then somewhere up the bat, let's see, roasted dark malts plus extra chocolate malts plus and cold chilies plus cinnamon plus vanilla extract plus chocolate, leaving a beer drinking. So this one could be zesty. Okay, I'm all for it. What's the alcohol percentage on this bad boy? Dun, 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 dun. 9%. So, well, you know, all else fails, we got a whole shitload of 9% beer. So, there you go. A damn good beer. Striking an 8 on the E scale. The tequila, that was smooth. That was good. Ooh, I missed an opportunity. Arizona. It's a dry heat. The shot glass, which came in handy. And the hops, which we shouldn't smoke, but ooh, settle down, JD. Settle down. Very, very, very interesting. I don't know. I have already read this, my friend, and of the stuff in here. I'm sure a lot of this is private, so we'll skip it all. But very, very interesting. You basically have gone from the Antarctica to the back end of a jet wash as far as one extreme to the other. So I will be calling you. We'll get together. Okay, what are we gonna look at next? I suppose we could, so I could just chill both of them, and maybe I'll have an obnoxious amount of something I don't like. Yeah, I suppose we can just go back to this as a on deck kind of thing. No, I take that back. I'm sorry. Hey, Shelvers, how's it going? Oh man, I popped a dark beer a little while ago, and I thought she was gonna go straight for my jugular. She well, here I got proof. I'm sorry, bear with me on this one. think if she had her choice between a big old steak and some nice, thick, dark beer, that dog would go for the beer. You should have seen the look on her face when I popped the top on it. Yeah, God, she's Irish. What can I say? Okay, what was I gonna say? The next thing we're looking at is gonna be the last bottle that I received from my man, Happy67. 9.5%. Other than that, most of the other shit on here is in French. Imperial Coffee Stout. I can understand that. Ooh, this could be good because I'm a huge coffee stout fan. Another one of my favorites is the oatmeal stouts. I don't know if I've ever even done a review on that. Have I? For my local people? Maybe. One of the best oatmeal stouts I think I've ever had was from Andrew at GY6 Vids. Every now and then, just to be a dick, he sends me like one. I guess that's not being a dick. That's Andrew. You're one of the boys that's possibly going to be here for the shoot this year. You might want to pack your carry-on filled full of that oatmeal stout. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. SonoranDesertPrepper, again, appreciate it. I love the opportunity to try this. This was awesome, and I can't wait to put a few floaters in something that needs just a little pick-me-up. I don't think, being where I live, I don't think I have a chance in hell of growing something like that. And we'll be looking at this very soon. This is I think this is going to be maybe even following that one. So let's get this one chilled down. So there you go. Again, I want to thank everybody that gave me a hand in getting Howard's video. That's kind of stuff I really like doing. That's stuff I'd like to do more of. Me and Alex and Travis and Jim, Hornet Fixer, have been working on maybe doing a sequel to that first zombie movie that we did, and I hope we can pull that off because I don't know. That stuff is a lot more fun. That stuff is a lot more fun to do than just. Here's my gun. Take a look at it. Yeah, that stuff is fun, but you know, my comment on that is the thing that sucks is when I went out to shoot the. I don't even want to talk about what's going to happen with that. When I went out and shot the Gamma 556, God, I love that thing. I just can't believe the way that thing works, and here's what I really want. I know I'm all over the board on this one. What I really want is I want the opportunity. I didn't have anybody with me, so that they could shoot it because I wanted to kind of stand to the side. You know, a few people have asked me about the percussion. Evidently, some breaks really bring stuff back to you. I don't know. As a shooter, I was in a bubble. I mean, I'm used to my AR. I have. I'm not even sure. I have somewhere between 3,500 and 4,000 rounds through that thing so far. It has never missed a beat. I mean, right now, of course, I don't keep guns. If I got a gun that has an issue, I don't even bother. Everything that I have that has never really been an issue. I mean, you know, caught on camera, and the only time it's ever even happened is, you know, the Walther had a fail to lock back, and you know, this is a carry gun. I mean, this thing is well, right now it serves its duty as my it's gonna sound silly, but I come home from working or whatever, and I take the G27 off, and I switch to this. This is my, oh, what the hell? I feel like something was biting me. I switched to my Forest City Tactical holster because right now I'm in my pajamas, and I just love this holster in that roll. It works as a pocket protector, or in this case, it just goes right inside the side of your sweats, and it has such a nice light draw that it doesn't pull it with. But how the hell did I even get onto the damn gun? The AR. I want a chance to let someone else shoot it and stand alongside it, because some of these breaks, like this one, for instance, that one is like a knockoff of the JP Enterprise, and my man Chris, alone with company, he has the JP brake on his, and holy shit, the last place you wanted to be is anywhere around the side of him when he was shooting that thing. When you shot it, because he pretty much let anybody shoot it, which is, that's a nice damn gun. When you were shooting it, it was like you were in your own little bubble, but you got to the side of that, and that's the same with that Gamma 556. You are in your zone. Well, that's where I was going. You know, I'm used to my gun. I know how it feels, how it sounds when you pull the trigger. And with that Gamma on there, a couple of guys have pointed out, and I noticed it in the video, when you're shooting, it actually is the opposite of barrel rise. It almost looks like it's like overcompensated and was pushing the barrel down. Now I have to say, while I was shooting it, I didn't notice that, and my grouping did not show that. But I also, you know, was shooting some pretty hot stuff, so I really wanted an opportunity to shoot some like 223 and see what the grouping is. Kind of turned into an after party, kind of a just kind of blah 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 guns. Yeah, maybe it was the hop I smoked, or the tequila, or just the 8% piney, or maybe it was the group tighteners that I had when I was getting cleaned up and taking my shower. You know. But yeah, ammo. It's I have not seen any 223 in my area. If it wasn't for my brother-in-law, you know, and he realizes between me and his sister, who, you know, give her a slide fire. Why? She shoots that shit fast enough as it is. I think he rations us and gives us just enough to be able to have fun, but not break the bank. I know when all the boys are here, I'm pretty sure he's going to be the one that's going to be, you know, right now I know he's got a couple of ammo cans completely filled of 223, which is good. But yeah, I know that guy right there. You do not want to be here and here when that thing goes off. When Alone with Company was firing, and you were standing to the left or to the right of it, it was almost like someone was standing there with that Louisville Slugger. Maybe not wood, but definitely pretty dense. And every time he pulled the trigger, it was like, oof. That's why I really want to get a chance to stand to the side when someone shoots mine, because I know when it comes to shooting it, when you're pulling the trigger, it is smooth as hell. And like I said, me and Alex were looking at muzzle brakes one night, and the one that has some pretty awesome ratings for its ability for you to do the comp part of it, and it basically looks like a beehive, and it's completely drilled full of holes, tapped with little plugs in them. And one of the guys that I subscribed to did a review on it, and they just assumed that they needed, you know, let's just leave all of the bottom ones on and take out all the ones on the top. And when on his video, when he fires, every time he pulls the trigger, it actually pushes down 4 to 6 inches. They ended up, I think, leaving all of the screws in, and they removed 2 or 3 across the top. And that could be the same thing with this. With the really hot stuff, it almost like pushes it down. Maybe it pushes it down. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't notice when I was shooting it. I noticed my follow-up shots. It's almost like the more you pushed it, the better it performed. You know, the faster you could pull the trigger, it was just and the barrel doesn't even move. So, okay, have we gone over 30 minutes yet? Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. SonoranDesertPrepper. Again, thanks. Put a link below. He's already listed in my recommended channels list. Yeah, I think that covers it. I'm gonna go now. I think I'm gonna go have a beer. Weird, huh? Again, if he happens to see this, happy birthday to Howard over at the bunker, and thank you to everybody that helped. That was a funny ass video. Jim. Hey, maybe this might be doing of these. Why not, huh? If you have it. You think I'm gonna delete that shit? No. So I will see you guys maybe tomorrow.